All right, so it is a beautiful day in Pennsylvania, and today I figured I'd give you a little garden tour. So let's walk around and take a look to see how everything's growing. All right, so here is my kiwi. It is looking pretty good. Here is a little, I believe it's a Japanese maple. That was just a little yardadori that I found. Arabica coffee tree, looking pretty good. Here is another Arabica coffee tree. I have these little apple trees kind of holding it up just because it's a little unstable at the moment. My Ginkgo biloba, my oldest one that I got from Thirsty Boot Farms, looking pretty good. The other Ginkgo that I grew from seed, I think in 2023, growing really well. My Dawn Redwood is in need of a little prune because it is growing like crazy. And then the cutting of that Dawn Redwood also could use a prune. I have it in some water because it likes to get its feet wet. American persimmon tree. These are looking pretty good. Two of them right here. This one's not looking so good. This is my forsythia that I got at my parents' house a few years ago, and not looking too good. It was blooming, but as you can see, it's all crusty now, so not sure exactly what's going on. It was doing great, but not so much anymore. Sweet gum tree is growing fantastic, looking good. We have 3 more sweet gum trees that are growing really well. Those leaves. My Ficus microcarpa could probably use a trim. It's getting pretty big. Right here you can see my box elder maple, which I did do a little slip pot into this pink pot here. I didn't do that on camera, but here it is. So this thing's doing fantastic. It is growing like mad. So yeah, that's looking great. My apple tree, I don't know what's going on. This thing's looking a little crusty. It does have some new green leaves coming out here, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on, why this is dying off. Little privet's doing fantastic. My American hornbeam, I am not sure, but this thing is not doing so well either. I'm not sure what's going on here. A little sawtooth oak that's doing okay. My juniper from nursery stock, looking pretty good still. Chinese elm that needs a large haircut. My Chinese elm root over statue is looking pretty great. Lots of growth on this one. Have to trim that soon. 3 little Chinese elms that are doing well. Another Chinese elm, mulberry. That one's doing pretty well. Another mulberry. Now this is my Eastern red cedar, and I don't know why, but it browned up. It's still growing. It still has growing tips here, but it never really recovered from winter. But it's having some troubles here. Like I guess these are breaking off a little bit. I might be doing a hard prune on this anyway in the near future, cutting off like half of it. We have our lemon tree right there. Another lemon tree. Another lemon tree and another lemon tree. Look at that, we got like a little ladybug right there. The lemon trees aren't doing so great this year. They're not really putting on a lot of growth, so I'm not sure what's going on there. This is my blue star juniper. As you can see, it's pretty much dead. So yeah, it's dead. This is an avocado doing well. Another avocado doing really well. Like the curve on this trunk here, I don't know if you can see, it's all natural. And we got one more avocado there doing well, another avocado. This was I think this was an unnatural curve. I think I put a little piece of wire to tie it down, but it does look kind of cool. I like that one. This is an avocado that I got from an air layer, so it's doing okay. Some little pines that I got from a hotel up in New York. They're not doing so great. They're a little crusty. My acacia in a Lego pot is doing good, but I think it's getting root bound because it's not accepting the soil. It's not draining the soil very well. But this thing has put on a lot of growth. That thing's looking cool. So I might actually repot this one soon. I think it's safe to do a repot on an acacia in the summer. I mean, it is a tropical, so let me know. Here is my copper beech tree. Looking pretty good. It had a branch die back right here, but it's still pretty healthy. My Kentucky coffee tree is growing like mad. You can see when it woke up this year, it put out a new branch going up that way, another branch coming out that way. So that's the first time it actually bifurcated, because usually it just grows. You can actually kind of see the growing seasons. Here's the first growing season to right there, then to here, to here, and then to here again, and then all of this is this year's growth. So yeah, pretty cool. We have the willow here. Willow is looking really good. I have it in a little tray of water. We got a whole bunch of first or second year seedlings here. Little sawtooth oak, little juniper that I grew from seed. I believe this is a sweet gum tree, Japanese maple. This is a honey locust. I think this is a cutting of a Chinese elm, another Chinese elm cutting, I believe, another Chinese elm cutting. This is a oak, I think it's a red oak. Another honey locust or black locust. I believe this is an oak. Yeah, I think this is an oak. Over here we have a little trident maple, I believe. A couple sawtooth oaks. This is a forsythia that is growing super long. Look at this. That's like 2 feet of growth right there. Apple tree cutting. Another red oak, I believe. I believe this is a trident maple. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is an oak. Not doing so good though. I believe this is American persimmons. Not doing so great. We have 2 little Virginia creepers. I don't know what this is. I just found it in the ground. Another little oak. I believe this is a forsythia cutting, and then a Japanese maple. Over here, we have a bunch of other little cuttings. It's a little messy back there, sorry. I was just cleaning up. Ginkgo cutting off of the, I believe that was off of the Thirsty Boot Farms one. dawn redwood cutting. Another little ginkgo, dawn redwood cutting. This is my Ginkgo Fest triad of trees. I have a bunch of eastern redbuds that I'm growing here. I don't know what this is. I think it's a little maple. Oh man, and just a whole plethora of little seedlings over here. You know, we have little boxwood back there. Some more ginkgos for this year. Some yuccas that I'm trying to propagate. Yeah, lots going on over here. Here is my oldest avocado. This is the one that was flowering last year. You can see where I tried to do an air layer on it. And when I air layered it, when I attempted to air layer it, it sent this branch into shock and it produced flowers last year a little bit early. But the squirrels knocked over all the buds, so wasn't able to get any little baby avocados. And then it started to flower in about February of this year. I never got a photo of it, but it flowered too early in the season and they just died off within like a couple days. But yeah, it's still growing. It's growing well, and yeah, not too bad. Here is my Christmas tree farm penching. So I had a couple trees die off this spring. This one right here, I don't think it's going to recover. This one right here, and this one in the back. So that is a pretty big bummer. Only the truck one and this tree survived. Fortunately, I have this one that I'm going to eventually replace back there, and this one right here that I'm going to replace right here. And I'm sure I can find something to replace this one in the back. But yeah, it's looking a little crusty in there. Some of the dirt is in there, but it's not in the best shape. But I'm sure if I cleaned it up, it'll be in ship shape. Over here we have one of my Ficus benjaminas that are putting on growth like crazy. I'll be doing a prune on these very soon. So this one right here, this one here, that one in the back, and this one right here were all from the same Ficus benjamina planting that I got off of Facebook Marketplace last year. So they're all doing well. They're all putting on a lot of growth. I'll be pruning them up pretty hard in the next couple days. So keep an eye out for that. Up here we just have an assortment of little seedlings. And then finally back here we have our Battle of Endor penching. So it's doing okay. Some of these dawn red ones aren't doing so well, but it's surviving. We'll see how they grow. If not, I'll replace them in the future. And here on my porch we have my Portulacaria afra. That's doing pretty well. It could probably use a little bit more growth, but ever since I put it outside, it started really booming with growth. And I have a little cutting of my tripod here. So Rack the tripod Portulacaria afra is still doing well. Over here we have another lemon tree right there. We have a mulberry tree that's growing really well right here. Another mulberry tree back here. This is my black walnut, which is growing fantastic. Back here is an acacia. Has to be trimmed up pretty soon. Another Chinese elm here. Love that curve. Another acacia right here, growing fantastic. Two more Chinese elms right here that need to be pruned. Oh my gosh, these Chinese elms grow like nuts this time of year. Right here we have one of my pawpaw trees. Next to it we have another pawpaw tree, but this one's not doing so well. And right here we have a third pawpaw tree. This is a big clump of Norway maples that I always prune back really hard. Kind of looks like a little bush. The acacia with the skeleton is looking pretty good. Ginseng ficus with a little tiger. It's doing pretty good. I believe this is the, is it Sage elm? I don't know how to pronounce it. And our eastern redbud is doing fantastic. It's buried down there somewhere. Unfortunately, these leaves do not, they don't seem to reduce, so it's all good. We have 2 lemon trees. I believe these are cuttings. Doing pretty well. And here we have the eastern redbud root over rock, which is growing like mad. Might have to prune that soon too. But yeah, that is our little tour. So that is it for today. And thanks for watching.